Alrighty, what's going on, guys? It's been a little while. It's been about 6 months, um, but we're back. My previous job had a issue with me posting. Um, they kind of wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna post anything that was gonna mess with business. So they pretty much were like, either do it and we have to go over things. And it's legitimately just because one person said something. Because they saw me posting, which was kind of unfortunate. But it is what it is. We're back now. We're no longer with that company, and I'm excited to kind of get back to where we are. I was really enjoying doing it. And being able to have the ability, no strings attached now, and working with a different business is definitely something that was something I was looking for when kind of going about finding a new position. Uh, Now, enough about that. That's besides the point. But from here on out, we're just gonna. What I really enjoyed about what I was doing previously was just playing off meta picks and seeing how they are. You're supposed to double Q, by the way. I went W accidentally, but what I enjoyed was sitting here and doing some off meta picks, seeing what works for me, what works for other people. I think that's kind of the line we're gonna take. So we're gonna be going through and we're gonna be trying new picks. In this episode, obviously, we're playing Mundo, but the number one player in EU is a Mundo Jungle one trick. Now, he also plays Mundo in every single lane, but I used to play Mundo a lot up until he had his whole rework. I loved Mundo Jungle, and clearly it's pretty viable. I think it's been viable the whole time, but I kind of stepped away from the jungle role. It's initially where I started off. So now we're gonna get back into it, but I'm excited to be back, guys. It's gonna take me a little bit to kind of get back into where I was previous to the 6 months. Like it's with communication and things like that. Like it's gonna take some time for sure, but I'm excited to kind of get back to it with you guys and kind of see where it takes us. Oh, I want to get this one. No! Ah, whatever. He gets it. Not that I'm a greedy jungler, but I definitely wanted that kill. You know, I wanted a kill or two to start off the video. Now I am working on a few videos to come up next. The videos that I'm working on are Zoe and Lulu in the top lane. I have limited experience with Zoe as well as Lulu, but it's two champions that in Korea there are two players that kind of play both respectively, and they play them in the top lane. So we're definitely gonna. They know more than I do, so they must know something that's going on. But I'm excited to kind of just like get back into things. I am gonna be giving things ranks based on what I think, which might not always be true. But I'm gonna give them, hey, if you're a starter, is this an easy pick for you to kind of go into? Since like my peak, like last year or last season, I peaked plat 198 LP, couldn't get over that hump to Emerald, but I'm gonna kind of base it around that, right? That's generally where people are, right in between where everybody is. So I'm gonna kind of give it based on if you're a complete starter, complete beginner. Now, we'll definitely see more troubles in future videos because I know how to play Mundo. I've played Mundo quite a bit. I think he's probably my number one most played champion. Like, even last season, I was playing him in the top lane for a little while there. So I definitely have a good grasp of how to play Mundo. But I'm going to try to say, if you've never played him before, this is kind of what to expect. And give it a rating based off that. Now, this is the set we're going. It's a hard steel rush, obviously. With Mundo, health is you scales off of health. So it's a hard steel rush, and you go Swifties. So that's kind of where we're going to be going for, and kind of just see how it plays out, right? We're definitely in a good spot. Our team's in a good spot. Wish I could have gotten a kill or two of those, but can't really... He'll just fly away if I go into him. Can't really, beggars can't be choosers, right? I wanted the kill, I didn't get the kill, that's what it is. We'll definitely get some kills moving forward. And it's good because we won't have to worry about our top lane. Hopefully we won't have to worry about Kale because he gets ahead. He should probably, unless he wants to 2v1, which is fine because I'll be there in 2 seconds. I'm going to invade his jungle here. I'm definitely a lot stronger than him. I'm definitely up CS. He's going to have Gromp up, right? Yeah, we'll take his Gromp. Hopefully Renekton can continue to just snowball. I'm definitely not warded, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I'm I'm on a ward. We're gonna take this, then we're gonna go grab our blue. Actually, we're gonna gank. We're gonna gank here. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Yeah. That was bad. We're not gonna talk about it. We're still rusty. Like, I obviously wasn't playing League. I wasn't playing 6 to 7 games a day like I was previously. I'm definitely a little bit farther behind where I was. So we're gonna see some growing pains. We're gonna get back to where we were. It's gonna take a little bit though. So some of these early rankings aren't gonna be my peak gameplay of me knowing how to play the champion, but I think that honestly will serve it better, just so that the generalized person can have an idea. That was bad. Mundo, I don't feel like Rammus is great for Mundo, but his CC, obviously Mundo's passive is he can't be CC'd for the first set of CC, which will serve as well, but since if he hits Q and then he eases, we're going to do a lot of damage to ourselves, especially with him having Thornmail, and that's kind of Rammus's base item. We're definitely going to struggle a bit there. We're going to make our way bot lane. Renekton should pick up that kill. I don't think he has W. Okay, well, that works out. We're just going to take drag here. If our team, yeah, because bot lane's gone, sure, he's going to get a really good push on mid lane. But Smolder is probably going to be a problem. Anytime you have a Smolder, if you don't completely destroy him in lane, he's going to be an issue. That's just the way of the game. He's not going to back out. Okay. We're gonna go under tower a bit here for it. Did I die? No, okay, I live. Really sucks I'm not getting any of these kills, but my team's doing really well. And honestly, that's an issue I've been having. So keep in mind, this isn't the first video or first attempt at making a video back. It's really not. I played a few games of Lulu trying to get that top game, but people leaving, just not giving the build a fair chance. Like one of the games I had 4 people top 3 times, because generally speaking, when you pick an off meta pick in a lane, they're gonna try to abuse you as much as humanly possible. So that is something to think about when you are picking things like Lulu top or Zoe top or things like that. You are gonna run into the fact that you are gonna get camped a lot, just because they see it as a free lane. And kind of temper your expectations until you kind of like really get the chance to learn them well. But I wanted to give the builds fair chances. I didn't want to kind of just be like, oh, you know, it sucks because this. No, there's a little bit more into it, right? So gotta kind of give every build its fair chance. I don't want to sit there and be like, oh, this build's bad purely because I had a bad game. I want to be able to have a game where, you know what, at least someone doesn't leave or someone doesn't get, like, incredibly fed to the point where I can't help them out, right? Renekton, are you gonna live here, brother? So I don't have ulti, and I want to get 3. Oh yeah, he lives that for sure. He's so far ahead, like he should. He's up in farm too. Now I want to shut down this smolder. I want to make sure the smolder can't get anything going. I should have backed before, though. There. If we get him to half health, I feel a lot better. I should definitely back, but I feel like I just have too much to do on the map, if you know what I mean. Like, there's so much farm up, and that was my issue with jungle. So I kind of started playing jungle, or I started playing League when, what season was season 11? End of season 11 I started playing, and then season 12 was that insane when jungle was just absolutely incredibly broken. So I was really just reaping the rewards of that and just perma farming, never helping teammates, stuff like that. And that's probably one of the reasons I did get out of jungle, is because my mechanics were so horrible. I never thought. I just played to completely stat check people, which, I mean, isn't the worst thing in the world. Like, being able to sit there and know when to fight and things like that is definitely a positive. But I had a bit of a bad habit of never helping teammates, and then just couldn't get past a certain rank. Like, I think my first season I got stuck gold, just because I didn't help any teammates. Which, obviously, I've learned from that situation, but I definitely had to learn that you're not just going to win always by stat checking. You have to actually be able to play the champions that you're trying to. Like, I was playing, well, Mundo and Warwick, which obviously are 2 incredibly easy champions to play. But I was, like, mechanically, I didn't know how they really worked. I just knew that, oh, they can farm well. I'm just going to continuously farm until the end of the game with these champions. And you know what? Like, that did its purpose, but it never really got me to where I wanted to be. Oh, she had just enough for that. I'm missing a lot of Qs. Is what it is. I think I can 2v1 here. Oh, I'm missing all these Qs. I wanted that. And back up. Okay. Oh, I wanted that stack really badly. I was gonna die for that stack. Nice, huge. The one person I didn't get a hit on, though. Actually, no, let's collapse on them. I wish we would have collapsed a bit better. Here. We should be able to get the kill here. Oh, Kate's so strong. Oh, I didn't even realize Kate has 11 kills. So, definitely, guys, so far, if I had to give, like, a mid-game where I think this build's at, it's definitely really strong farming, which was always Mundo's biggest strength whenever you did play him jungle. Obviously, his sustain, but also his ability to just farm was kind of incredible, and which is why I kind of fell in love with him as a whole. I'm just getting every assist here, which is why I kind of fell in love with him as a whole. Like I was saying, like, I was pretty much a primarily just perma-farm jungler, so champions like Mundo were definitely, like, with his old W, he would just shred. His Q obviously does max health damage. There's just a lot of benefits that the champion had as a whole. Oh, no, he got slowed too much. Whatever. I'm gonna take this. How much time do I have? 4 minutes? Okay. But, yeah, no, I'd have to give it so far. Like, obviously I'm not getting the kills. I'd be incredibly strong if I were getting the kills right now. But I would have to give it, like, a 7 or 8 out of 10. Like, it feels really, really good. I feel like I can stay... I don't have to go back as often as I would other champions, because not only his sustain, but his strength and farming just and well sustain I guess, but his strength and farming just allows you to just feel like you can continuously go at all times, which is incredibly nice. Like I'm at 123 CS, which isn't bad. I'm pretty sure jungle doesn't farm as well as it used to. So I normally in lane with someone like a Gnar or a Gnar, or who else have I been playing a lot? Oh, Nico, things like that. I'd have a lot more CS. Like I'd probably be closer to 150. But I feel like because you're going around, you're ganking so often, things like that, definitely really good farm-wise. And his ability, his movement speed's good, his slow's good, and honestly, he's just such a simple champion to play. Like, there's not many intricacies to his gameplay, which I think for a lot of either starters or people just looking for something consistent to get better at, I think Mundo is a really, really good pick. At the end, I'll kind of give a full overview. Obviously, Mundo scales heavily, so that might change. And it does suck a little bit that we weren't able to get any kills up to this point. Like, we're kind of just hoping and praying for a kill and to permafarm. But I think if I would have gone 2 or 3 of those kills, like, I would be pretty fucking strong. Like, borderline unkillable, probably. Granted, they do have a lot of damage. I'm starting to realize, me coming back, it is like a very ranged heavy meta. That's not like, I've played 6 or 7 games so far in the past little bit, and it's an incredibly ranged heavy meta. Like, no ifs, ands, or maybes. It's just strong. Like, I was playing top lane, and I don't think for a single game that I went against a single champion that wasn't ranged, which is like, it's just like super odd. Okay, if she's gonna insta ghost, then I'll just instant walk away. Her ghost cooldown timer is so much longer than my. Oh, there we go. Don't take it. No! Man, every kill. I'm just getting kill taken after kill taken. I gotta back off. Kate's here. Actually, we can stay. It's unfortunate that we're not getting the kills, but we're still seeing how strong this champion truly is. Honestly, my team just kind of gapped. I might have to play another game. I think that's probably going to be what happens. I think we're going to play another game after this. And see how a little bit less of a steamroll kind of game. Granted, we definitely get to see its strength. We get to see how much it helps the team, too. Obviously, when you're playing someone like Mundo, you want to kind of get more kills. Not that it's crucial, but anytime you're trying to showcase a jungler or a top laner or whatever it may be, you obviously want the most amount of kills you possibly can have. Oh, I fucked up. I might not have fucked up as badly as I thought. He's got a back, otherwise we're just going to take his whole turret. Now, if we keep pushing him away like we are currently, I'll have ult and we'll heal the full. But yeah, 10 to 31 is kind of absurd. Might have to do another game. Might not. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna choke my one opportunity. Yay. Okay, we're not gonna worry about how bad that was, but definitely wasn't the greatest. Close. Yeah, Caitlyn's just taking this game away. Kate's got 21 kills. It's kind of absurd. But yeah, guys, like, for this game, I'll definitely say wish we could have got more kills. Not going to complain about an easy win ever, though. It's a little bit of a confidence boost right now, because the last few games, like, I think we've lost 6 or 7 in a row. Not necessarily all teammates' faults. Like, my first 2 games back, I was struggling quite heavily. But yeah, we'll probably do another game. Alrighty, guys, we're going into game 2 now. Hopefully this game goes a little bit better than the last one. As you guys kind of saw, the game ended in I think 21 minutes. It's been a few hours since I did that. Had that game. I had some running around to do, but hopefully we can get some kills. Hopefully be a little bit stronger and get to late game to show the actual fun of Mundo. You know, the late game when you're nearly one-shotting people with your E, you're doing 400, 500 damage and can't die. Now, I am a little bit more tired than I was in the last video. I've been up since 4 a.m. It's about 4 p.m. now. So I'm a little exhausted, but that's okay. We are going into an Aurora jungle, which, as I kind of spoke about in the last video, I am just getting back into League, so I don't know if that's like a thing, or if it's not a thing, and this person just decided, hey, we're gonna have some fun with it, kind of like what I do. I mean, good for them. But we're going into an Aurora. I have played into Aurora only once, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it was not a pleasurable experience. At all, actually. I actually had the least amount of fun I've ever had in this game against an Aurora. I was playing Lulu top, and I thought Aurora was more of a mid laner, but I guess everybody's just kind of trying to gauge where she's at and how strong she is and where to play her, because Aurora in the top lane when you're playing Lulu is not a fun laning phase whatsoever. I would say it's very unenjoyable. Brother, I haven't done my full clear yet. I'm not gonna help you till I've done my full clear. Oh, I thought that would kill. But we are going into Aurora. She is going Ghost, so we can't really track her down as well. If I were her, I'd be looking for Teemo. She's not gonna push up, so we're gonna take this, and then we're gonna help. You can kill her for sure. Oh, fuck. That was a waste of a flash. She has no mana, so you're fine, brother. That was a waste of a flash. I didn't realize red buff was going to kill there. But hey, kill's a kill. Better than the last game. It took us 20 minutes to get a kill in the last one. So hopefully we can get a little bit stronger. We're just going to instant back. And if he pushes in... Teemo should be fine here, so we're just going to back. This is the wrong set. Obviously, we're Heartsteel rushing right off the get-go. But we're going to go take bot, Scud, and look to come bot lane. Okay. I don't know, I'm kind of trying to get a gauge for this new, the new meta. And it very much seems that ranged is, like, kind of the go-to at every position. Like, almost every game I've played, there's been at least 3 to 4 ranged champions. Which is something that I'm a little new to. I don't know what I was doing there. I was not expecting to come back and 90% of people are just playing ranged. Like, you look in top lane right now, and it just ranged on ranged on ranged on ranged. I probably should have saved Smite because of my Q. Is he gonna be okay? You just gotta back out, brother. Oh, they're gonna fuck off. Okay. Yeah, but everybody seems to be running some kind of just ranged champion. I'm just gonna mute this guy. He's starting to get on my nerves. He's not necessarily wrong, but... There we go. Flash. Okay, he flashes away. At least now he won't get flash ulted, which is always a benefit. But yeah, no, I'm realizing it's a lot of ranged picks now. It's not like it was previous. A lot of ranged champion picks, which is really odd to me. I'm not I used to play mostly only tanks. For a long time, I just played Ornn and other champions like that. Ornn, Mundo, all those fun guys. Oh, I'm fucking up so hard right here. I fucked that up so badly. We're not gonna talk about that. That was really bad. We're not gonna talk about it. We're getting back to it, guys. It takes time. It takes time. That was really, really bad. But I'm just realizing that there's so many ranged champions, and the amount of like the AP damage is absurd. Aurora's movement speed is like, don't get me wrong, she has boots over me, but she just felt so fast. I don't know if that's part of her little dash thingy or what that is, but I don't know. I could not catch up to her. Even when I hit my Q, she was still pulling away a little bit. Okay, we're gonna take this bot Scud, then we're gonna look to gank bot lane. I'll get 6 off of this, which means I'll be able to catch her without boots because I have magical footwear. But we need them to push up, and I don't think they're going to. I might have ulted a little early. Come on. Oh, do I die here? No way minions finish me off. This is not going great. Nah, it's okay. We got a kill. We're living. We're fine. We're 900 off that. We got to get Drake or something. I just gotta learn. I gotta start reading notes when they come out because I have no idea what Aurora's doing. So when I see her pulling away from me, I get really confused. I'm not gonna get that last one. Oh, I definitely could have. That's okay. As long as we keep her in lane, we're fine. I kind of want my bot lane to come down. Whatever, we're just gonna take it. Aurora got the Void Grubs, so we gotta take this to kind of try to even things out. So otherwise, I'd also rather Mountain Drake, especially as a Mundo, and our team is a little squishy, so I'd prefer them to get a big shield, or a decently sized shield. I like see trades. I mean, that's a good trade. If we're gonna, I think we're just gonna play for objectives and then just easy ganks. Just because Aurora seems to kite out well and do quite a bit of damage. What's bot lane doing? Also, why is this so messed up? Is it because I picked Mundo here? So Mundo Jungle support that. There we go. That was looking all weird. Another champion I do want to try in jungle, because I think for the first little bit, like I'm gonna do my Lulu and Zoe, but I think I'm kind of enjoying just jungle as a whole. I think I'm going to I think I'm gonna play. Ah, fuck, I fucked it up. I keep missing Qs. Even in the last game, I was missing a whole bunch of them. Does he have full boots? No? He's gonna back out like that. That's fine. We're just gonna heal up over here anyways. We did get a shutdown there, which is pretty big. But, yeah, I don't know. Aurora, I kind of have a grasp of what she does. I know the big circle thing is her ulti. I know her Q is the pull away thing, and then I just don't know the difference between her E and the other. He should die, right? I'm gonna get Yasuo take that. He can have it. Should be a free kill for him. Don't really want an Alawi getting strong, especially as a melee champion. But what are you gonna do? Okay. She's gonna take... She gets a plating and everything. Bot lane just... I don't know what's happening here. They're just getting destroyed. Another thing is, I do gotta make an actual playlist. I'm kind of just sitting here, and I just look up YouTube, and I pick whatever playlist is there. I do gotta get some kind of playlist going, because it's not that I don't enjoy this music. If you made this music, you're talented, and I'm happy for you. It's not my kind of music. I like something a little heavier. I like thinking about stuff. Or not thinking about stuff. This kind of just makes me feel like I should be studying back in university or something. Which was not the time of my life, to say the least. Wait, don't last hit. Oh, why would you do such a thing? Okay, we'll force move lane. I do not get my little locket. I don't even know what it's called. It doesn't even have a name. It's just where he pleases. We gotta stop this. We can't have her getting 6 Void Grubs with an Alawi. What is happening? I thought she could go. I thought she was gonna go through that wall. She's so like hoppy. Super duper odd. Super duper odd champ make. Yeah, she's just gonna... If she ults, that's fine. I was trying to bait her into the mushroom for Teemo. But she used R. I had no health, he shouldn't have fought that. He should have just... I don't know, this team was making a few mistakes. I mean, he's about to win that fight, though. But now Alawi just gets free range on the tower. And Morgana is just absolutely tearing up our bot lane here. I don't have ults. And they need to start... I don't know if they've de-warded. Definitely haven't. If she's there, we're going to take this. I think that's probably the best case for us. We'll take this, and then just start racking up drags. We don't have the movement speed. I gotta start clearing. My CS is definitely down from last game. It was one of the positives I had about last game was how well he CS's. So I'm not really doing that this game. Kinda gotta get back to it. The team's just gonna stop fighting. And then we'll come from behind. What are these little hops she has? Yeah, this is annoying me. If I hit my Qs, I win. I don't think I win this. Where? What is he doing? He's just standing there watching. Whatever. As long as he gets it, I don't really care. I don't know. I feel like the issue with a lot of people in lower elo, so like keep in mind this is like gold to plat range. I feel like a lot of the issue why people never get out is because A, they do unnecessary stuff like they're doing there. Like, I don't know why they're trying to fight that. You guys are down a lot. And you guys are still continuously, like, hardcore non-stop fighting, which is just silly. Okay. Okay. I won't have my ulti up, so I gotta get out of here. That's not a bad fight. I had to flash, but it is what it is. I'm not farming great still. Like, that's not changing, but we're strong enough that we can fight their strongest people, so we're definitely not in a bad spot. And obviously, as the game continues, like, our team scales pretty well. So as long as we can make it out of this little hell. I don't know why this guy isn't getting rid of... I don't know, there's a lot to critique for this guy. An example, like, he's down a whole bunch of levels. She's doing unbelievable amount of damage. And he's going after that instead of let's gang up on the Alawi. I guess that's my bad. I kind of walked back into it after I dodged her E. I didn't think she was going to do that much damage, but like I've been talking about how fed she is. This build, the volcanic cryo sword, is kind of disgusting. What is it? Dashes and stealth attacks energize 75% faster. Yeah, so she's doing an extra 100 damage every single hit. Like, that's kind of absurd. It sucks that I can't just build full MR, essentially, because, well, she's fed and he's fed, but then there's 3 AP. And they're also quite strong, so it's kind of hard for me to maximize my defenses here. And no one else is doing very well. Oh, I guess, no, that's not true. Yasuo is doing fine. And he will scale quite heavily. We'll give it to him. Yeah, they're just... We have no... Not that Annie's playing bad. Well, she's not playing good either, but... I can't, I feel very weak. Yeah, her speed. She has so much speed. Annie, you gonna do something, honey? There we go. There we go, it's big. We're gonna track down this guy too while we're at it. Big shutdown for us. I wanted that stack. We do have 350 some odd stacks already on Heartsteel, so like we're definitely gonna be incredibly tanky. We're gonna get a whole nother item here soon in a second, and we have 3 drags. So as long as we just stay in this game, we'll end up winning. And he also was fed, like me giving him well, that one kill. The other one he got fair and square, but that one kill I did kind of give him. So he's definitely gonna be... I need someone to help me carry. I can't carry into this team myself. Especially with the amount of slows and whatnot they have. Like, it's kind of absurd. No, we're just backing off. Because she's there and I don't want to deal with her. But Aurora, she just has... And I have a lot of gold, actually. Aurora just kind of keeps going and going and going. She has so much movement speed. She has some area. I thought she had fleet for a second. I guess we'll go Titanic Hydra. We'll go double health. We have 3 dragons. Like, if we can just get soul, we'll be in a really good spot, and I'll be very happy. I just walked in a straight line into Morgana. That's never really a good... We have no towers, too. It's kind of absurd, actually. I would have died there if my shield didn't come back up. Okay. We're going to take our blue, we're going to take some more camps, and then we're going to go from there. We need that mid tower, we need some kind of tower. Because right now, this is not it. I need to get Thornmail for Alawi. She's healing way too much. Way too much. Yasuo is doing good. I guess the coin flip mid lane, you know. A lot of the time, especially in lower elo, you run into like Yasuos and they think they're good when they're not very good. Now, I'm no better. But at the same time, like, a lot of Yasuos think they're very good at the game when they're not, and they end up inting and then getting mad at their jungle and pinging 450 times, and it's slightly obnoxious. No. There's 3 to the bot lane. We'll take this, and then we'll take red, and then we'll be good to go. And then I'm building Titanic, but I kind of... No, let us finish Titanic. It's a huge damage increase for us. We can take that, but I kind of want her to be there. Yeah, no, we're just gonna... Let's take this tower, and then let's get a pick or 2. We know Alawi's not here. I want the stack. Oh, I'm stunned for so long. Slower. I keep walking in straight lines into Morgana, which is such a silly thing to do. Hey, she killed. We take this. We'll just outright take that. Guys, we need to take this. Come on. I don't know why we're not just outright taking this. It's kind of silly. When Yasuo was here, we should just plow through it. But, like, look at the damage. Like, I do so much unexpected damage just because of my Q on max health. Now that he's here, we're just going to reping to let them know if someone steals it, someone steals it. Oh, thank God. That could have been really bad. That could have been really bad. I think... No, we gotta go right into Thornmail. I don't know what I was thinking there. We go take this. Once we have soul, it should be just GG's from then on out. But like, look at that. I have 4,600 health. And like, I'm not necessarily doing well from a farm standpoint. I'm doing okay from a kill standpoint / assists. The things that actually, like, not matter, but helping your team is what matters more when you're jungle. Guys, there's Soul. We can't have two of you guys dying when Soul's about to be up. We're just gonna try to get them away from it. More time we can waste here. Oh yeah, we beat you. So much CC. 10 seconds of CC here. And we're gonna take this. And then that Soul. But like that's the thing, like I'm so tanky, it doesn't really matter. Like they're all sitting there like punching off on me. I wish I kind of would have died to see how long I would CC'd for. I might just watch the clip back and count, or put a timer on it. Because we were CC'd there for quite some time. We got her ult, and then we got her Q, and then we got Varus ult, and then... Like, that's... what, her ult's 2 seconds, her Q's 2 seconds, Varus ult's 2 seconds as well. Could be completely mistaken, but I think it's something like that. Those are rough estimates. It's probably like 1.75 or something like that. Like, for some reason, they end up just doing it instead of whole numbers, because that makes the biggest difference in the world. 0.25 seconds is going to change the game. Oh, look at that. Look at that damage. I don't know why I ran away. I have ulti. Or my passive. Yeah, no, this game from a kill standpoint, we're doing a lot better. We're very strong, and that's the thing, like, Mundo just, you get the chance to free scale as Mundo, as I say that, over with the game. But, like, when you actually get to scale as him, and you get to just sit in jungle, chill, relax, even though I didn't do much of that, like, you can see really big, you can see how hard he scales and how strong he is late game. So, I did the most damage on the team as a tank. Went pretty well. It went really well. If I had to give this a rank, I'd have to say like this is an 8 or 9 for sure. Super easy to pick up for the average player, and you can definitely go ahead and just pick it up and play for anybody. If you're stuck in low elo, this could be the most basic champion to sit there in jungle and kind of go ahead and win some games. But that's all, guys. Thanks for watching. I hated that. We're erasing that.